G'day everyone, I thought I'd give Enderal a go and just whack it on YouTube, see how it goes. Now, this is probably going to be pretty rough. I haven't really done much speaking in videos and that, Let's Plays and whatnot. Oh, hang on, what's this? No, we don't want to activate cheat mode. So I have got about 20 or so mods on. Which I'll put those in the description. But I haven't played Enderal before. I've done the tutorial like a year or so ago, but I don't really remember it. I think I got like up to the ship where you're stowing away. Got distracted, but I've been meaning to play it for a while, and there's a bunch of new mods and that have come out since then. I'll just read these out for you guys, I guess, because I'm going to be reading all of the books I find anyway, most likely. Meat is life. Even the ash people who were populating this world before us knew that. Each time they killed an enemy in battle, they tore out the liver and heart of the fallen and ate them together with their family. By doing so, just as everyone knows, the strength of a beaten enemy is passed on. But as we are living in a time in which eating fellows is nonsensically seen as barbaric, we, the friends of the bloody meat, have to settle for animal sources. Right, so cannibals complaining about having to be cannibals. Got it. Horses. So why does it burn down? Has no one noticed from up there? Anyway, yeah, as I was saying... What was I saying? Yeah, a bunch of mods. I've got the combat overhaul. I've got some patches that downplay some of the features from it that I found a bit tedious. I've got a spell pack. Also got, actually I can show you in the menu. Yes, I know how the journal works, thanks game. So these are some of the ones I've got. So I've got Gist, because that's always good, but I don't know if Enderal has its own functions for this, so I guess we'll find out when we get up to having soul gems. Yeah, so, and the next mod is, we've got I Equip. I haven't really used this much, but I've been meaning to learn how it works. Which is basically a better way of cycling through all your favorites and stuff. I've got Immersive HUD, hides the HUD when you need it. Actually, whilst we're here, let's turn this off. Keep press toggles. Want active effects? No, that's fine. Crosshair always on. Probably should have set these up before I started recording. Sorry about that, but. You get to have a see how I do everything. We've got some new spells, spell pack. We've got more HUD, we've got Sky UI, I've got some more. I'll put them in the description. Doesn't look like there's anything around here to loot. Oh, and my audio might be not great. The mic's fairly decent, but picks up a lot of background stuff. I haven't been able to fix that. Oh, there's some loot over here. Oh Lord, oh Maker, I can hear you calling. I feel your love. I know about your sacrifice. Without you, I am nothing. Twig on the currents of time, a sheep without a shepherd. Free me from my vices, forgive me my trespasses, forgive too my wife and child, deliver me from pains, bless us with your everlasting mercy. That seems like a fairly generic cry for forgiveness. Anyway, as I was saying, which I've forgotten what I was saying again. Let's just head up to this house. Oh yeah, my audio. So the background noises aren't too bad. Oh, hey there. Background noises aren't too bad. Ooh, chickens. Background noises usually aren't too bad, but sometimes you're going to hear me breathing and whatnot, which is not ideal, I know. So I'm going to work on trying to fix that for future videos, but As far as I can tell, the only way to fix that is to get a better mic, or a mic system of some sort. I've tried, I'll just talk to him, get this underway. I believe I have subtitles on.
Hey there. I didn't see you coming. So, how did it go? Did you find it?
I was in my daddy. No, I assume I didn't find it.
Pity. Maybe you're simply looking in the wrong places. Did you ever think of that?
Oh no, I didn't think of that.
Oh well, who knows? Say, why don't you go inside and see if you can help Mommy with the cooking? The Creator was kind to us today and sent a big fat elk right in front of my bow. All right?
Yes, he sent it in front of your bow. He didn't just aim at it. Maybe it just felt like that to him, if it came out of nowhere or whatever. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume they're cannibals or something. I'm gonna loot everything in this playthrough, so that you find that annoying. Oh, it's probably only gonna get worse. Oh god. Good, creepy laughter. That's exactly what I needed today. Need a key. I'm not going to take a bucket. I'm guessing that's like the blood bucket. They like their meat. That looks like human meat. Can't remember what the model looks like in Skyrim. Oh, okay. We've got the art of crispy meat. Who doesn't know that? You are looking forward to a nice crispy piece of meat after a hard day of work, but your useless child who you instructed to cook it gives you a charred something instead. You castigate them, but the problem stays the same. You are hungry, which means that there is no other way than doing it yourself. Walk to the fireplace, cut out a big bloody chunk of the animal and throw it in the kettle. And lo and behold, slowly the pleasant smell of burned life reaches your nostrils. Reaches you nostrils, I think that's a typo. Is there anything better than that? I don't think so. I'm not sure what castigated means. I'm guessing that means like berate them or tell them off. Or leather strips. I think there is crafting in Enderal, a fair bit of crafting. Or at least more than the base game, and these are all the same book. I can't take any of this. Open the door. Oh, garlic. Oh, meat pies. Minced meat, handful of bruised garlic, handful of ground whisperweed, and we've got the. You should really clean your knives, guys. It goes off, it gets very toxic. Oh, that's a nice touch. Oh, I can't move right now. Oh, that's the deer we're supposed to cook. Oh, hey there. Whistling. Oh,
my, I totally forgot what a mess I left here.
Yeah, you sure did.
But I was right, wasn't I? A real gem we've got here. Well then, let's waste no more time and get to it, shall we?
What about Mummy and Sister?
Now would you look at that? I totally forgot about them. They're dead. Don't you remember? You murdered them back then. Both of them.
Oh dear.
But hey, no use crying over spilled milk, right? At least this means there's more meat for the two of us.
Yeah, I gotta look on the bright side.
You still remember how to do this, right? First, off with the skin. Slice up the belly, then out with the entrails. I'll look for a nice sharp knife in the meantime, to cut off the head. I don't think either of us wants to eat that, do we?
Really draws the line at eating the head of an elk.
Oh, silly, what's this again? We both know that's a lie. You did it. I remember it all. First, you set this horrible fire to your sister's crib. She screamed and screamed, and Mommy heard it, but when she finally got there, nothing was left of her but burnt flesh. And, oh gosh, do we really need to go through this again? You know how sad it makes me when you do this. You killed them, period. No matter how often you tell me you didn't, it changes nothing. You hear me? Nothing. Now please, let's start cooking. I'm so bloody damn hungry.
Right, so that explains the fire down the road, the burnt down house. And nice to know we're starting off with
Oh,
baby
by the
murder.
Creator's name, why are you telling these lies? Isn't it enough that you murdered us? Do you really have to bother me
You're the
over and
boss
over
man.
with your stupid, pathetic, and pointless whining? You know, sometimes I wish the
They sue
Creator
me.
would have made me just a little less merciful.
So I'm guessing this
Just a
is
little
a
less
dream sequence or something.
pious. Because then I would have realized that you were tainted by sin long before any of this had ever happened. And instead of raising you, feeding you, and loving you like a father does, I would have put you in the horse trough right after you were born.
That seems
Yes,
harsh.
I should have killed you. I should have just killed you.
Well then,
Just like you killed us. And
Well,
now,
yeah.
you think you're safe because we're all under the earth, don't you?
yeah, this is
Well,
definitely a
listen
dream.
up, my child. You are wrong. And do you know why? Because the dead don't forget. Do you hear me? The dead don't forget.
Well, let's talk about
Now
how
enough
busy
of
he's
this
still
useless
dead.
chatter. I'm bloody starving. Bring me the meat, you spoiled
God.
brat. Bring it to me. Bring me a nice
Still can't
crisp
move.
piece of meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of
That's
meat.
what was
Bring
in the
me
book.
a nice
Wonder if
crisp
he wrote
piece
the
of
book.
meat. Bring me a nice crisp piece of meat. Bring me a nice
Jesus.
crisp piece of meat.
That's certainly one way to open a game. Oh god, has it crashed? Oh no.
Let's begin with a question. It might sound simple to you at first, but I pray you to think about it. What distinguishes a free man from a slave? For now, however, let us start this story where another one ended 3 years ago, with the death of the Lightborn. For 4,000 years they had reigned over this world, 7 arcanists who, through their magic, had acquired eternal life. In a time of chaos, they gave mankind what they thought it needed most, to be ruled over with an ironclad but fair hand. Within just 1 century, they united the shattered lands, and a single century later, their human origin was forgotten. They became gods, or Lightborn, as they let themselves be worshipped as. Yet the longer they reigned, the louder the voices grew that accused them of tyranny. The loudest being that of Naranzul Aranthio. And he succeeded in achieving what was once thought impossible. He gathered an army, overturned the Lightborn, and gave back freedom to mankind. However, the price for this was high, because where there are gaps of power, fights erupt. As such, this world grew into what it is today, shattered, riven, and broken into pieces. But all of this was merely a diversion, so that no one would notice something else. The death of the Lightborn had set something into motion, clockwork, having long stood still. Its gears now once again slowly began to turn. This is the story of someone who wanted to be free.
Shh. Hey, quiet, damn it. You wanna wake up the entire ship or what?
What'd I do? Right, so I do have subtitles on, but it looks like they don't play during the cutscenes like that, which is unfortunate, so I'll try not to talk through those as much as possible. Okay.
Well, sorry. That was a bit
Who are
harsh.
you then?
I'm just nervous, that's all. It was that dream again, wasn't it?
Oh, it was a dream sequence, I thought so.
Uh-huh. Seriously, if we had a penny for every night since we met where you woke up screaming,
Oh, we're on a
we'd
ship.
probably be traveling to Enderal on our own
Oh, this must be that
starship
ship
and-
bit I remembered.
Well, not like this. Some things never change, I guess.
Wait, there's starships
You
in
ever
this
ask
universe?
yourself if maybe you blame yourself for all of this? For what happened to your family, I mean?
Well, I'm no psychiatrist, but kinda seems that way. So that must have been who the kid me was talking about. The people from the temple that killed them. I guess it doesn't really make a
No,
difference, does it?
You're right. But who knows? Maybe everything is going to be different now. It's strange, isn't it? The way life sometimes goes. Now, if you had told me that a few weeks ago, I would have at the very least called you insane. But if the stories are true, there's no better place for a fresh start. Can you believe it? Apparently there aren't any slaves on Enderal. It's amazing. Only this whole blind passenger thing is making my head ache.
Blind passenger. Oh, you mean stowaway? Okay.
Not
Yeah.
our fault. Damn it, we're thieves. Frauds.
Oh, he just liked
And
that.
unlike you, I actually have a problem with that. But
It's
anyway,
sort of like
what's
a
done is
relationship thing in this
done. I just
game.
hope the Endralians are easier on Outlanders than the Nevermees are. Your mother was a fugitive as well, wasn't she?
How
Where
dare
exactly
you.
did she come from? You've told me 100 times, but I just keep on forgetting it.
Oh, character creation. I always forgot this was a thing. So this looks like, what are they called? Red Guard, Imperial, Nord, High Elf. So I'm guessing this guy's better at magic. Yeah, innate magic talent. I'm guessing these guys are good at fighting and maybe smithing. These guys are probably good at mercantile and speechcraft. These guys are probably like your all round good at like archery and shit and swords and whatnot. Deemed as heretical and immoral. Oh, it's a religious continent, okay. Oh, it says here, mysticism, culture and science, okay. Blessed businessman, yeah, that makes sense. What about you? First inhabitants regard them as primitive, struggle, doesn't really say. Various destinies await them. Well, I usually like to play mage, and I've got smart cast installed. And boys, I don't know how available magic is in the early game. I know it's a lot harder, it's a lot more expensive and harder to get with the combat overhaul. Let's just go with a elf. Everyone loves elves, right? Do you want to be female or male? What presets have they got? Not bad, I guess. Oop. Yeah, I want to see presets. Oh, that's hideous. That's pretty suave. He looks appropriately pompous. And weight slider, I'll leave that low. Yeah, little mage. Yes. So what were our female presets? I don't know, I kind of want a beard. Let's go male. There we go. So if we can get you some more bedraggled hair, some worse health hair. Reduce your weight down. Oh, your head still seems kind of big. Let's move that up a bit. There we go. Complexion is fine. Actually, I do want him to look a little bit older. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. What scars have we got? Just the vanilla scars, it looks like. I can't even really see them. Do I have dirt on me or something? Tattoos? What about tattoos? Yeah, just the default ones. Alrighty. Is that... which menu's hair in again? I don't want to mess with any of those settings. Eye shape is fine. Eye color. That's right, you can do the blind and everything. Let's go with... yeah, sure, that makes sense. If we're in like a house fire, let's give him an injury. Brows, mouth, we don't want to touch any of these settings. These settings are how you make your character look really messed up. Alrighty, hair. Most important choice, of course. Oh god. Mohawk. Well, actually, I do have a hair mod installed, so maybe I should go to females. They generally have a lot more options. The anime ones don't look as good on some males, in my opinion. The Snape haircut. And the afro. Mohawk. I think these are mostly vanilla now. We could go the longer hair. I'm supposed to be like a ex-slave or whatever. What beards have we got? Looks like just the vanilla beards. Alright. What was the beard we started with? It was this one. Sure, that looks alright. Does orange hair look alright on an elf? Not really. Let's give him... yeah, let's just go with dark hair then. Oh, there's no white hair. I want him to look sort of old. Guess dark hair will do. Which one of these is darkest? I don't want it too dark, that looks a bit pastel. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Oh yeah, we need to name him. Let's Maximus. There we go.